staying cold for many this Sunday. We've got grey skies, mist as well as some fog slow to shift, and warnings remain in place for icy surfaces and fresh falls of snow in places. This is the earlier satellite and radar picture. A lot of cloud cover, gloomy and grey with the mist, the low cloud and the fog slow to shift. Outbreaks of rain across much of England and Wales, particularly across those southern counties. Milder air here, but for the Midlands northward staying very cold through the second half of this weekend. The mist, the fog will give some poor visibility, and some showery outbreaks around the coast will give a wintry mix from time to time. For some, barely above freezing and staying bitterly cold once more. Through the latter stages of this evening and tonight, further rain expected across parts of central and southern Britain, clashing with the colder air to give sleet and snow across northern England and parts of Wales. Elsewhere, freezing and frosty as temperatures tumble, turning icy with fresh falls of snow across northern Scotland once more. Good evening to you. Staying cold for some of us, with frost and ice reforming in some locations. For others, outbreaks of rain. A slightly milder air sneaks into the south, but where it remains cold, warnings in place for ice and fresh falls of snow in the next few hours. And something of a split setup overnight. Freezing, frosty and icy for parts of Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland, with some freezing fog patches. Again, some sleet and snow into parts of northern and eastern Scotland. Elsewhere, a soaking wet night. Quite blustery winds, misty low cloud and fog forming where it's a little calmer, and with the colder air across higher ground of northern England and North Wales, here a wintry mix of sleet and snow, particularly across higher routes. And into the new day, a soaking wet start to the week. Outbreaks of rain for many, quite gusty, blustery winds, quite grey and grotty with that misty low cloud. Staying chilly for all but the far south, particularly in those brisk winds, with the coldest air remaining across Scotland, here barely above freezing once more.